Truth be told, beauty is not in the eye of the beholder, or in the hair, or the cheekbones, or the makeup, jewelry, or fashion. Beauty, true beauty, is found in the heart. It's a feeling, a sense of inner satisfaction, and it's there in beauty's translation from inside to out that Restylane feels so right. For true beauty lies within us all. Sometimes it just needs a little help to the surface. Restylane is the #1 selling dermal filler in the world and has been used in over 1.4 million treatments in the U.S. alone. It is the world's most studied cosmetic dermal filler. The Restylane family of products includes Restylane and Perlane. Both are cosmetic dermal fillers that replace lost volume and restore youthful contours to the skin to smooth away moderate to severe facial wrinkles and folds, such as the lines from your nose to the corners of your mouth. These products are proven to deliver long-lasting results due to a patented stabilization technology. Restylane lasts about 6 months. Perlane lasts at least 6 months in a majority of patients. If you're considering facial wrinkle correction, there are a few things you should know about Restylane and Perlane.
I feel young inside, so I definitely didn't want to look old on the outside. And when I noticed the smile lines were getting deeper, especially after looking at a photograph, I realized then that, yeah, I don't want to feel old, so I'm not going to look it.
These products do not use animals as their source of hyaluronic acid. Instead, Restylane and Perlane use a biotechnical process of bacterial fermentation as their source of hyaluronic acid. This limits any risk of animal-based disease transmission or allergic reactions. Restylane and Perlane are biocompatible with the body's own natural hyaluronic acid, and no allergy testing is required.
The reactions that I've received since getting Restylane have been just wonderful from everyone. As a matter of fact, just last week I had a table full of girlfriends staring at me, and they finally said, "What did you get done?"
You don't have to choose between Restylane and Perlane. Both products were used safely in opposite sides of the face by the same patients during a clinical trial. They contain identical molecules made by the same biotechnical process and differ only in gel particle size. Perlane gel particles are larger and designed for deeper injection than Restylane. Your doctor will decide which product is right for you based on an evaluation of your facial wrinkles or folds. Botox Cosmetic, Restylane, and Perlane correct wrinkles in different ways. Instead of adding volume to the skin, Botox relaxes the muscles that cause frown lines between your eyebrows. Young skin is smooth and elastic and contains a lot of hyaluronic acid, which is found in all living organisms. Naturally occurring hyaluronic acid binds water to give volume to the skin, shape to the eyes, and a lubricant to joints. However, as the amount of hyaluronic acid decreases with age, less water is bound, and the less fluid in the skin, the less elasticity. In time, this may create wrinkles.
In business today, the competition is keen wherever you go, and looking younger helps. It might open a door that you might not otherwise get, so you can get an opportunity to get in there and show them what you're really worth.
I was treated for these lines alongside of my nose running out parallel to my cheeks here. And before I was treated, I had a lot deeper folds in this part of my mouth.
The lines that I had here on my face prior to Restylane were very deep, and I honestly didn't know what could be done about them. I hated the way they looked, and ever since I've had the treatment with the Restylane, you know, right over here on my face, they're gone. I look much younger. I feel much better.
Restylane and Perlane injections can be completed right in your doctor's office. Results are practically instantaneous. You can return to work and normal activities with little or no downtime.
The treatment only took about a half an hour, and I was in and out of there in a short period of time, and could have gone back to work, but I chose to go shopping.
There is no allergy testing required, so you may be treated right away after consulting with your doctor. If you are planning to attend a major event, such as a wedding or reunion, we suggest you have your treatment at least 10 days prior to the event. The week before your treatment, you may be asked to avoid certain products that promote swelling and bleeding, such as aspirin, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory medications, St. John's wort, or high doses of vitamin E supplements. Also, if you have previously suffered from facial cold sores, discuss this with your doctor, who may prescribe a medication to minimize recurrence. Follow your doctor's specific instructions.
My greatest concern before having any Restylane treatments was probably pain or an unnatural look.
For anyone who's worried about pain during the treatment, I would just tell them that the small amount of pain involved in this procedure is well worth the results.
I wouldn't use the word hurt for the treatments. It didn't tickle, but it was very bearable.
I expected it to feel like a horrible bee sting, and it didn't.
Restylane products are injected directly into the skin in small amounts by an ultrafine needle. As with all injections, some patients may experience discomfort. To increase your comfort, your doctor will assess your need for pain management and determine what technique is right for you. Here are some important safety considerations you will want to keep in mind regarding Restylane and Perlane. After treatment with either product, you might have some swelling, redness, pain, bruising, and tenderness. This will normally last less than 7 days. Although rare, red or swollen small bumps may occur. If you have had facial cold sores before, an injection can cause another outbreak. In rare circumstances, the doctor may inject into a blood vessel, which can damage the skin. To avoid bruising and bleeding, you should not use Restylane or Perlane if you have recently used drugs that thin your blood or prevent clotting. If you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or under 18, you should not use Restylane or Perlane. These products should not be used by people with previous bad allergies, particularly to certain microorganisms known as gram-positive bacteria, by people with previous bad allergies to drugs that have required in-hospital treatment, or by people with bleeding disorders. Restylane or Perlane should not be injected anywhere except the skin or just under the skin. The use of Restylane or Perlane at the site of skin sores, pimples, rashes, hives, cysts, or infection should be postponed until healing is complete. Use of Restylane or Perlane in these instances could delay healing or make your skin problems worse. Restylane and Perlane are available only through a licensed practitioner. For complete product and safety information, visit RestylaneUSA.com. Before treatment, the area should be thoroughly cleaned with alcohol or some other appropriate antiseptic. The crystal clear gel is injected into the skin below a wrinkle with an ultrafine needle. Multiple injections may be required. When the injection is completed, the treated area may be massaged so that it blends smoothly with surrounding tissues. The number of syringes you need will depend on the depth of the wrinkle or fold and other considerations. To give you a better idea of what may be required, look at these patients and see if you can find wrinkles like yours. In each case, you can see how effective one or more syringes were. This woman had the lines from her nose to the corners of her mouth, known as nasolabial folds, corrected with Restylane. This was how she looked before Restylane. This is how she looked after. This woman also had her nasolabial folds corrected with Restylane. This was how she looked before. Here are her results. This woman had her nasolabial folds corrected with Perlane. This was how she looked before treatment. This is how she looked after Perlane treatment. How long the aesthetic correction lasts is very individual. Talk to your doctor about the benefits of scheduling a follow-up appointment in about 6 months. Visit RestylaneUSA.com for complete product information about Restylane and Perlane. You can also sign up for newsletters and our popular rewards program, Restylane Rewards. As a Restylane Rewards member, treatment qualifies you for rewards that make attaining your aesthetic goals more affordable than ever. Now that you have the answers to some important questions, why wait? Restylane and Perlane are safe and effective. The procedure can be done without delay, and the effects are immediate. If you want to enjoy a smoother, more youthful appearance, ask your doctor if Restylane or Perlane is right for you.
Recently, I've been getting acquainted with a gentleman who is a bit older than me, and he expressed concern that he was, quite a bit older and concerned about the age difference. And I said, well, how old do you think I am? And he said, well, between 38 and 40. And I just laughed because he was about 10 years off. I didn't correct him either.
Restylane and Perlane are brought to you by Medisys Aesthetics, a company dedicated to helping patients attain a healthy and youthful appearance and self-image. Who could be better to bring you the world market-leading family of dermal restorative products, Restylane?